This came up on the opposite page, so I was sort of sad about that, but I'll just put something there to cover it. And then I did every other page like this. You know, not every page is, I had more of this than anything. There's my felt with the sticker on the back, stuck really well. And here's the velvet, that went down pretty well too. And as you can sort of see, I did some short changing, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I might do a line of something on here. I'm not sure what exactly. See, we got more of that glue coming off on the opposite page. You can see, again, we've got some problems up here. But we can fix that. And you can even see where it's sort of changed the front of the gold as well. And then this, ugh. Oh, I didn't realize I put two together like that. Uh-oh. All right. Two more together. Oh, look at that, how much I got here, and I missed. Yeah. So we're going to have to do some decorating on the pages where you can see the writing. Fortunately, most of the writing I put to the top so that the decorating we do to hide it, it won't be so bad. Okay. Now today, we are going to do some beautiful beading. Hold on. All right, welcome to Themed Journals. Sorry I didn't say that at the beginning. I'm still sick. Yeah, my sore throat went into a head cold. My head cold turned into a another sore throat, so I'm miserable right now. Ugh. This should be the same size as this. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now I'm missing one thing. What am I missing? Oh yeah, hang on. I'm missing my thread out of this box. Remember that thin, I don't know if I kept it out. I might have. Yeah, I might have kept it out, but I don't know. I don't see it on the desk. Hang on, let me put the lid back on this thing. All right. Not in there. So that means the thread has got to be out on my desk somewhere. Oh, look at what I found. Talking about thread, I'm thinking this might be making a good closure too. Let's see. Those are over there. Huh. I kept it out. I certainly don't see it. I thought I put them away. All right, I guess we go back to the drawing board and check out the box again. Hang on, let me put you guys on hold. It'd be real quick for you, and then I can come back with the correct thread or ribbon. Okay, I found it. It was not where I thought it would be. Anyway, so we almost got everything. Hang on. Oh. All right. We need about 3 or 4 of these. So there we go. We got 4. All right. Don't want to lose these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick them on as soon as I can to these pins. All right, so before I do that, I need to add, oh, not again, April. Oh man, I did it again. Opened it upside down, even after saying top, top. Ugh. I mean, all right. I don't know how many I need. Oh, we'll start out with this. Oh, April. All right. So what I do is that I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to measure about this much, because you need to leave a little extra for the knot at the top and the knot at the bottom. So the first thing we're going to do is, let's use this one. All right, we're not quite ready for that, I don't think. I need to get the loop going first and then put this through so that when I get it to the spot I want, I can close it down like so and then do another knot. Ugh. All right, hang on. When all else fails, you get your little thing out and there you have it. Okay, now what I'm going to do for this one is put on two, thinking, boy. One, two, and hopefully these are small enough where they don't go over that earring piece, and they're not. Okay, that's good. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it on a diagonal here. Maybe if I can get my scissors to work. All right. Then what we're going to do is string these. Ew, look at what I've got. I've got little pieces on here still. All right, hang on. Okay, put the little pieces there. Now what we're going to do is string these in reverse. Oh, look at that. I still have 3 little pieces on here. All right. Now there's two different colors of green in here, I've noticed. So we've got the light green and we've got the dark green. We're going to use the dark green for this. And then we're going to get out our little handy dandy needle so we can string this through and see how we do. Okay, so we're going to use okay, that went through pretty good. That means it's going to go through pretty good on this too. All right, so we're going to put, that worked out really nicely actually. Good, good. that one doesn't want to cooperate, so we're going to use another one. Ugh, all right, well, that's close enough. Oh man, look at that. It dropped the ribbon. All right, this time it worked. All right, then we're gonna go back to green and so on and so forth until we get the look we want. Good thing about the that red thing right here that doesn't have that, I can put a little bit of glitter glue on it and it'll be all right. Thankfully, all the red is the same color. Red. Okay. Oops, don't pull that out, April. I've done that 3 times already. All right. All this is styrofoam with glitter glue on around it. So, yeah. All right. Right. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to loop it, maybe loop it around here. All right, then what we're going to do is we're going to loop it around one more time, hopefully. This time we need to loop it around, oh, maybe not. Oh, I just threw my needle on the floor. Oh, brother. What was that? Hang on. Huh. I'm finding all sorts of the stuff that I threw on the floor at one point or another. Ugh. Yeah, look at what I've got off the floor. A little thing, and I don't know, this is small little something or other. Anyway, don't know where that came from either. Isn't that fun? Not really. All right. Yeah, maybe one is sufficient. Okay, now let's see how this is going to look on our spine. So this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put through here Well, I'm gonna, what in the world? Oh, I know what happened. Oh, shoot. All right. Hang on, let me stand up so I can actually see what in the world I'm doing. Okay, so the jump rings are too small. That's number one. And then I've got to use my okay. Look at the header, it's even green and red. Haha. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. So the jump rings aren't going to work. They're too small or too big. All right, let's see here. Okay, the super small ones are on this thing. Okay, let's get 2 out. The one I had been using, no, let's not use those. Let's use, I think these might be the small ones on this side. Yeah, right here. Okay, I got gold ones from here. Let's get out 2. All right. Now I've got to put those away. All right. All right. Now what we got to do, let's move this thing out of the way. We're not quite ready to go there anyway. Okay, so the good news is that because we used an earring backer, we can take it off and then put the smaller jump rings back on. You got to have teeny weeny jump rings for this. All right, and then you put your backer, your earring backer back on. Okay, now what we can do from here is get a bigger jump ring. All right, let's put these small, the medium-sized ones, or the small ones I thought were small, back into here. And oh, this is so messed up. I will never buy something like that again. All right, so let's get out oh, look it, we got some more of these little strings. Okay. All right, so we're going to use a hat and a boot for this one. And then, boy, these are thick. All right, let's get out our little mini. Boy, that's thick. I don't like that one. I'm going to use a different one. I don't know how that one even got in there. It must have gotten in from a different batch. All right. All right. Then we're going to put this little cute boot on, and then we're going to wrap it around one of the jump rings I already have on here. come on. All right. All right, now we got a little boot at the top. Then we make sure that that's all nicely hard at the top, you know, jammed in there. I don't like that one. I don't know where that came from. Anyway. Okay, that's one. And then let's see how much time we've got left. We might have time for one more. Oh boy, sorry, I knocked it sideways. Hang on. Okay, that's better. I think that's all I'm going to do today. I'm not feeling well, and we've got all sorts of yummy little charms to use. So, get off of me. So I'm going to use one of these for the next one. I have 2 left after that. Then, oh yes, let's use these. I love these drums. And hopefully they have little they have, all right, they already have a looped in there, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to use that, but yeah, I definitely want to use that. Okay, so I'm gonna let you all go, and I'm gonna make 3 more of these, so I'm gonna have 4, and I'll come back in the next video and show you the results. So thank you so much for joining me today in today's theme journal journey. You have a lovely day. Bye.